I'm Southern Star 71. Today we're playing Wytchwood, which we got from Keymailer. I want to thank whoever's responsible at Keymailer for giving us a Steam key. And here we go with Wytchwood. We've turned the audio down to 50% across the board. And that should be all we're going to do. We're going to try a controller to start with. If we need to switch to a mouse and keyboard, we will. Once upon a time, there lived an odd little witch in an odd little house. She spent most of her days tending to her odd little garden and resting in her odd little chair. Why is everything odd? On this day, however, her sleep is interrupted by an odd little noise. Bah! Oh, it's a goat. Bah! Bah! Who's there? We'll get up. Yep. Bah! Bah! You ready to interact with a goat? You devil, how did you wake a young lady from her beauty sleep? Indeed, never wake a young lady from her beauty sleep. Even if she's not that young. Shoo shoo, get out of my house, you mindless beast. You're making a mess. Goats do probably make a mess. Hello, Frosty. With a swift kick in the rump, you whip the goat through the front door. Well, do not kick a goat in the rump. Bah! When did this place get so cluttered? I could have sworn I slept at the hearth just yesterday. Maybe we slept more than a day. First things first. Old Grimoire must be around here somewhere. New chapter. First things first. Okay, so we're looking for her Grimoire. Oh, there it is. It's shiny. Aha, here it is. It's lighter than I recall. Your grimoire contains all of your craftable recipes. You can open it anytime by pressing Y. Okay. That's what. So the only thing we can do right now is a mini poultice. But it needs a forest herb and a swamp. Well, we're in the swamp right now. All my recipes are missing. That damnable creature has chewed up all the pages of my book. The game music's so loud. So we'll go here. Well, I thought we'd go there. Where's my belt? I'll need to carry my things to go feast. I must have left it in that trunk over there. So we'll go to settings. Audio. Oh, it reset. That's what happened. 50. Okay. Now you can see if, and let me know. Find your braided belt in the chest. The chest is glowing, so it's rather easy. Ooh, we found the belt. The braided belt. We'll take it. And we also found an impi nut. Its thorny husk has stimulating properties with the ground and consumed or simply stepped on. We got 2 of those. We also got some reedy twine, tough plant fibers roughly braided into a thin rope, and we also have sleeker vine. Even in the least likely of places, this tenacious ivy always finds a way. Okay, so we got everything. Oof, my poor back. How long was I napping for? A good dose of medicine ought to do these symptoms before I get outside. At least I still have the recipe for my mini poultice. Correct, but we don't have trigger. You call a hag. Collect the ingredients to craft a mini poultice. Which in the upper right corner it says, the music still seems to be loud. So, settings, audio. The music still seems to be loud. So we'll take the music to 30. Okay. And we'll go from there and see if that is good enough. We'll grab this. A force herb. And there's the mushrooms we need. A hexroom. Go ahead and do that. Press Y. We know we need 2 of the force herbs. Don't we? We don't have enough. So we need one more force herb. It was on the table, but there wasn't 2 of them. We need 2. There's the other one. Okay. Now we do Y. And we craft with A. Which one was better? Aren't you picky? Settings, audio. So we'll put the music on 20. So right trigger will heal. And go outside, it says. Okay. To the outside. The scary, scary place. We gotta play. Wow. You step outside to a humid marsh. And you immediately stub your toe on a twisted root. Damn twisted root. Ouch! Close your eyes for a week, and the next thing you know, the whole yard's gone to the weeds. Somewhere in the distance, you can hear braying through the dense rumble. That's the goat. Where'd that cross-eyed Billy get to? He could at least put those hashers to good use on this. Press. You open your map and get a better look at your surroundings. Pressing the button. There it is, okay. So we can zoom out or zoom in. Person. Zoom out, zoom in. Zoom out, zoom in. Okay. So let's make Frosty happy. And audio, what does it mean to continue? Let's go to settings. Audio. Effects on 20. Okay. And we'll see if that makes her happy. If it doesn't, then we'll change it again. So, find the goat in the yard. Where's the... You don't see the goat? Apparently, you do not see the goat. Now it's just me. Well, tough. You'll have to put up with me. Where's the goat? There's the goat. Oh, I'm kind of quiet. Well, I'm still in the yellows. So, well, I'm in green yellow. I have the microphone pretty much the same place it was yesterday, and I can bring it a little bit closer. It's still out to the side a bit, but, you know, it's closer now. Is that all you've got to say for yourself? The goat calls up A disgusting hairball. Ah, yes. Hello. Hello. Can you hear me now? Apologies, it's been so long since I've used a mortal vessel. Yuck, there's dirt in his mouth. You can talk? Of course I can talk. Has your mind become so filled with cobwebs? Have you forgotten your old friend? You wound me, madam. It's good to see you up and about. I was beginning to wonder if you'd ever awaken, though I suppose time flows strangely in this place. Anyway, I've come to collect. Do you have the amount we agreed upon? Amount? Amount of what? Oh dear, if you really don't remember, we should go over the contract details again. Down there. The goat nods his head toward the ancient stone gateway looming nearby. Just how am I supposed to get through that solid rock? You're the one who said it last. Take a closer look, and I'm sure it'll come back to you. Take a drink of tea. Open your witch's eye with X to inspect objects and creatures and discover their weaknesses. Okay. We go X. An unusually large safety stone wrapped with enchanted engravings. Weaknesses, unveiling powder. Okay. We learned the recipe. Don't underestimate your senses, my dear. You may be old, but you can see things others cannot. Hidden weaknesses lying below the surface. Oh, I can see it now. There are shallow runes etched onto the surface of the stone, but they are too faint for me to read. So how's my sound? Is it a little bit better? Or am I still kind of quiet? A powder of unveiling ought to do the trick. If you hadn't made a snack of my book, I wouldn't have to retranscribe my recipes. I shall not be held liable for any losses or inconveniences incurred as a result of abysmal possession. By inspecting objects and creatures, you can learn new recipes to craft in your grimoire. So, unveiling powder. So we need 2 more forest herbs. Okay. So let's move around. Oh, go ahead and get his mushroom. Over here. Go ahead and get his other mushroom. Hagshroom, not a mushroom. It's not grown back yet. What's this? Some shears will cut these cleanly. So we need shears to cut them. Okay. Same thing. Looks like I'll hide for tanning. But I still need these to grow back. Because we need 4 herbs. Need 4. Yeah. Here we go. So currently we cannot make the unveiling powder. There's got to be something more missing now, because this early in the game there wouldn't be. There's one. That's just a secret island. It's not the what you call it. We might need to leave. Get to the forest. That's what we need to do. There's a way to get to the forest. We need to get to it. Nope, wrong button. Let's zoom. Wrong. in the bed. See, you're going to fall asleep. Well. Maybe we should go back in the hut. Maybe they have respawned inside the house. Got a whole day to get inside the hut. If not respawned the house. Okay. We can't get into the chest, and there's nothing to do at the cauldron. Back outside. Can get the secret bottom, but still, this chest, nothing happens here. We still need, no, we have the unveiling powder. What? I was looking at the healing pulses. Okay. Let's craft the unveiling powder. Let's go ahead and let's make one more. So we have. No, we shouldn't. We want to use the unveiling powder near this. Right trigger. There we go. You smear a handful of the glowing powder onto the runes of the doorway. You'll fall asleep. You know you. A cool blue light emanates from the glyphs and envelops the entrance in its aura. You squint, attempting to discern the meaning of the letters. They appear to be in some obscure runic alphabet. What gibberish is this? It looks like it was carved by a frightened hand. It must be written in the Umbral tongue. Allow me to translate. The goat steps up to the doorway and pauses. Well, what does it say? The goat swings his shaggy head towards you. Dark matted wool obscures the creature's beady eyes. I cannot see. Unbelievable. What elf are you then? I didn't come here to help. I came to collect. Now do something about this small affair. Would you? Fine. I think I have some rusty old shears down in the garden. Aha! Find shears in your garden. So let's do the mushroom, ashroom, get his ashroom. If we find the shears, we can cut the all things here. This and this one. But first, we gotta find the shears. We can open this chest and get the shears. And the big charm. Alright, now we'll go to the tall stuff. We have shears. Roll right trigger to step. You were supposed to leave me yesterday. I think you felt like. Snip. Pick up. And let's go to the goat and cut his hair. The goat and the haircut. Here goat. Now you can see. With much protesting and a nicked ear, you shear away clumps of dirty hair from the goat's eyes. Ah, much better. Oh my, were you always this grotesque, or is my memory failing me as well? Watch your tongue, or I'll give it a good snip too. Now, can you read the runes or not? Yes. A space beneath, she sleeps alone. Token is given up to the unknown. Fires the forest shell and root the stone. Braziers burn and await the crone. Crone? Who's it calling a crone? And what are these tokens I'm to burn? Perhaps you ought to take a closer look at those braziers. X. Well, it's snowing in Belgium. It's not snowing in Kentucky. The four braziers. So, an axe-cracked brazier. The remnants of its last burn are barely discernible for the time since. A blue feather. Okay. A dog hair. A frog slime. And a shiny stone. Okay. Dog hair, bird feather, frog slime, and a shiny stone. I don't suppose you saw any of those things while I was asleep? I don't think so, but feel free to sift through this creature's leavings. You want to be completely sure. Go. Shh. It's not to be messed with. However, there's a whole world outside this little swamp. You know? See that gateway over there? The one with the lovely green flame? The goat motions to the far side of your yard. Yes, a brisk walk in the woods would do these creaky joints some good. Too much time indoors is bad for the humors. So, where's the green thing he was talking about? Is there anything to grow? Let's go back. Just seek her gone while we're here. Thick tangled vines have overgrown the ruined entrance. Something sharper than your fingernails we need to get through. Well, we'll just snip it with the shears into the darkness. Snipping and tearing your shears make short work of the bramble. Oh, let me put down the controller for just a second. There you go. So we'll go into the darkness. Holding A. So we need a blue feather, a little space between. You cut your way through the remaining vines and suddenly step onto a cold stone. Cold stone dais. Time seems to flow backwards, or maybe it speeds forwards. An oppressive star-filled void stretches as far as you can see. Though there is no winter sound in this void, a warm fall breeze and the chirping of birds seizes your attention. A doorway. Oh, we don't want to go back home just yet. We got Hearthseed. Okay. To the forest. Oh, so this is a hub area. So the only thing that currently is operable, we can go back home or to the forest. Go to the forest. Well, Icy Frost 91 hooked me, so I hooked her back. Go down A. Okay. So we're in the forest. We're going to check the recipe real quick. So we need an empire nut, which we have, and we need 2 flower petals, which are available in the forest and the apiary. Okay. So for now, we're just trying to gather items up. While we're here, we got a forest herb. That's good. Wasn't quite on our list, but you know, what's a hatchet? We don't have a hatchet. So we need to get a hatchet. What's this dude? A bird watcher. It's a woman, it's not a dude. Well, if you hug me, I hug you back, but you hug me so, you know. The woman spins around on her heels so quickly she nearly hits you with her spyglass. Ah, you startled me. Can't you see I'm busy with my scientific research? Research? What is it you're looking for with that contraption? Why, the famed indigo-tufted forest lark. You said to be native to this forest, and this forest only. Have you seen one perchance? You glance upwards at the small blue bird perched on the oblivious woman's hat. I have it. Sorry. It's shame. Well, it's never too late to open one's eyes to the wonders of the natural world. You never know what you'll discover. points at a nearby woodland critter, stuffing its cheeks with seeds. Take that squirrel, for example. Spend a few moments watching its behavior, and you'll learn everything you need to know about it. Observation is key, so we can press X. Now, if you don't mind, I wouldn't want to miss making a new discovery. The blue bird glances vacantly at you before pooping on the brim of the woman's hat. So we can go to the squirrel and press X. It possesses the energy far outpacing its strength. A snap trap will de-squirrel. Okay. I don't want to leave just yet. Let's see. We don't have any stuff to... Can we make... We can't make a snap trap. But we can if we do some wicker works. Okay. So we'll do... We can't do... Okay. Let's grab this. Okay, we have a snap trap. Okay. So... If I set the trap with the right trigger, put it right here. There we go. Oh, a meaty morsel, a rodent lard, another meaty morsel. There's a bird. It flew away though. Well, I sort of did hug someone else. I still don't have a hatchet. So we're looking... We still don't have a blue feather, dog hair, a frog slime, or a shiny stone. Who's this dude? It's a Talisman. Evening, ma'am. Come to check on the pottery? I'm afraid I just fired the kilns up. They'll be a while still. Pottery? Bah! I was just admiring the fine canine over there. You point to a scrag-looking butt patrolling the yard. May I give her a petting? Oh, you can try, but I wouldn't if you value your fingers. She's a Dutch body today and doesn't much like people going near the ovens. I have a way with animals. Sure they can find something to calm her down. So, we're going to X the dog. So, we have the shears already. Sporvic more. Okay. We could dig out some coals. Oh, she bit me. The dog bit me. Dog bit me again. I don't much like that dog. Can I make a... I can't, so go back up. Let's go. Alright. We're going to try to find some stuff first. What's this? Oh man. Oh jeez, I don't know about this. You tap the man's shoulder and he nearly tumbles headfirst into the well. Ah! What's the matter with you? I could have fallen in. Then perhaps you should be leaning over the edge, like some wobbly stork. What's so interesting you down this well anyway? Oh. Well, you know, we'll call you back then. C-U-T-G-L-E space at SD Frosty. See, this is how it works. Give me some attention, I give you some attention. Well, my grandpappy used to tell me that people drop all sorts of treasure down there. Just waiting for someone to dig it up. Got myself a trowel and thought I'd give it a go. Put the ropes out and it looks awful dark and damp. I get goosebumps just thinking about all the ghoulies that might be lurking down there in the shadows. Ever consider those ghoulies might get goosebumps thinking about you lurking up here in the sunlight? No, not really. Not sure that makes me feel any better about them, actually. Maybe the business of treasure hunting innocent for me after all. Here, why don't you take my trowel? I don't think I'll be needing it. You can go down into the well. See those goalies yourself. So I got a trowel. Take it. This old well is deep and dark. You won't be able to climb down into it, but the rope has long since rotted away. Wasn't really trying. Why not? You toss a length of strong homemade rope down into the darkness. It seems like it should support you without much fuss. Okay. Into the well. Do it. And we're in the well. The clay is... I need a trowel. I got a trowel right here. It's old dig. Shiny stone. Okay. Need some frog slime. Act 2 slip behind in a net. So we're getting all these stones. Still need the blue feather. Can we make anything? Let's see. Maybe pull this unveiling better or see. Oh, we can make this all perfect crystal. So we've got. Okay, but we need. But we can craft that to assist, but we don't have the stuff to craft. Potion. Okay. Okay. But we're getting rich at 2 gold coins. Dig up. Another gold coin. So I need to catch him then. Add a jar, I can collect some water. A jar though, and I can't make a jar just yet, can I? Cannot. Okay. Alright. I want to see if there's anything else down here before we leave. Oh. Trowel. Dig. Okay. A chest back here. Locked. Unknown weakness. Some more water, right? Getting all these stones. The blue feather, probably from the bird. Something stirs inside, but does not emerge. Darkened nook. A cozy burrow for a creature prefers to be left alone. Well, you did say F you. I see. Maybe that's why I see being neat. So we don't have a net yet, and we can't make a net. I think we're good down here right now. We'll go back up to the top. I don't have the stuff to, Oh, a snap trap will get the birds. Okay. Let's make another snap trap if we can. So we don't have the nut or these, so we can make the wicker work. I'm defending what makes sense, so I made the wicker work. Well, there's the empire nut, so we can now make the snap trap. Okay. And we can snap trap the bird. Maybe. We just do the bird. So, as soon as we find the birds again. Oh, whoa, that one flew away. We're gathering up a bunch of stuff. We're gonna set the trap for the bird if we can. Hopefully, a bird will fly into it. Shears. And shears. Oh, the kiss could be this up. Yo! We got the blue feather? Okay. So... we still need wicker work. We'll do another snap trap. Well, so we can't do the potion. What do we need for the potion? We need the 2 leaf caps and a jar of water. Well, we need a jar first. So we could get a jar. We could. Let's make a snap trap. You can get another bird feather. Yeah. Still need a hatchet too. We can't get there just yet. More. Another feather. So that's where the dog's at. So there's quite a bit. I need a net to get the frogs. Okay. Oh, I need to talk to the woods when you get the axe, the hatchet. Okay. So we go pure west. Hi, you there. Give me a hand, would you? With what? You seem to have everything under control. These stumps aren't going anywhere. My darn useless son was supposed to help me. But he's wandered off again. Probably go bother frogs and eat bugs or some such nonsense. Anyway, I need help cleaning away some of these dead logs. It's late in the season, and the wood has started to rot. Just be careful of the purple mushrooms that sometimes grow inside. They'll make you powerful sleepy if you breathe in the spores. As much as I do love poisonous fungi, I'm not much of a lumberjack. Nonsense. Anyone can experience the joys of splitting a fine stump. Here, my boy won't be missing this hatchet. So we got a hatchet, which is good because we need a hatchet to chop. And there's the leaf cap we needed, so we can craft now a horrific potion. No, we don't have a jar of water yet. We still need a jar of water. Okay. So let's do the map real quick. Okay. have a net to get the frogs. That's where we arrived from, most likely. That's the dog. We don't have the potion yet. And we've been in the well, so... Okay. We need to... kind of go south and east. Okay. South and... what's this? The right tool. Trowel. Okay. Choppies. We still don't have anything. We did net. What the hell's... I need a net. I don't have a net. What is it though? I don't even know what it is. It's a soot sprite, a tiny dancer born of what was. Hold me closer, tiny dancer. It's not Crashlands. Oh. Too quick for hand alone. So the most delicate of creatures vanished in the cloud dust we call it. So we still need a net. Oh, flower petals. So something the heart seed needs flower petals. But don't need heart seeds right now. I need a jar for the water. In the jar, need a net. Okay, a jar and a net. Not really. But I need a jar in it. Currently. You got a frog. Come back here, I'll chop you good. The ragamuffin says, "Oi, lady, what's with that great singing pot on your head?" What has to say about all those stinking frogs in your trousers? You're just jealous. The boy falls between trying to rifle all his frogs and swiping ineffectually at wayward fireflies with a shoddy link bug net. Oh, we can get net from this guy. Juggle a little more than you can handle. What exactly are you hoping to accomplish playing about like that? Are you daft? Me frogs are hungry, so I gotta catch some of these fireflies to feed them. He takes another wild swing, missing his target entirely. Why don't you let me take a few of those frogs off your hands for a moment? That would let you swing that net properly. Oh, I see how it is. You're after me precious prizes. We know about I give you the net. Well, how about I give you the net and you catch me some fireflies? Then maybe I'll think about treating you one of my froggies. So I'll take the net. Okay. So we're going to equip the net and we're going to try to catch the fireflies. And the fairy also. Get some fairy dust. What the hell? Come back here, I'll chop you good. So we need to chop. Oh, we gotta change the route. Okay. So we'll try to catch the firefly. We got plenty of fireflies now. Can we talk to him again? Well, these hoppers are going to stick around here with empty bellies. The faster you catch those fireflies, the faster we can eat. The frogs can eat. Oh, luckily we got 5 fireflies. The boy shakes the jar, rattling the captured insects like pennies in a piggy bank. Oh, these are nice and juicy. Lads, you're going to feast tonight. Now, about our deal. You agreed to trade me one of your pets there. Ha ha ha, what a deal. I don't remember making no frogs or the other boy's overalls. Flops down by his feet with a wet slap. Dang it, there goes Slippery Pete. He takes a clumsy swipe at the amphibian, but the creature squeezes out of its grasp and bounces into the underbrush. Aw, shucks. Never liked him anyways. If you can catch him, he's all yours. We caught him. So we now just need the dog hair. Can we make this yet? We still don't have the jar. Let's open them up and finally, where are we likely to get a jar? So we need to go east and south, it looks like. Okay. Alright. So I'm just collecting a bunch of stuff right now. Can we catch the squirrel? Let's hatch this thing. That's the wood chopping guy. Oh, we got the net. We can catch this. Maybe. We got the soot sprite. And we got the firefly. And we'll get some more fairy dust. Yep. We still don't have the jar. We need to chop. Need to get through the gate somehow. So I need to get the dog hair. To get dog hair, I need the potion. To get the potion, I need a jar. Perhaps we need to go that way. So go west a lot and go north. Continue west. And we'll chop this. Okay, so We can't go there from here? That's kind of weird. Trying to go to spots we haven't been yet. Because we need the jar. If we could get the jar. Do you think? So, the jar. To get the water. To make the potion. To put the dog asleep. To get the dog here. Then we can go back and light the 4 braziers. Well, that's the guy with the axe. With the hatchet. We've already got the hatchet. So. We can talk to the beginners to get shopping, he says. We've been chopping. Let's dig up some more. Maybe I should go back in the well. Because I don't seem to be able to get past the gate here. And so the well must be it. But I need the a trowel. It's a way to get some clay. It's okay to make the jar. I feel like we've done the jar says in the forest well. And we're in the forest well, so there must be a jar down here somewhere. I know we need it, but there must be a way to get it also. Still locked. Even with the could put like somewhere with a jar. Still don't see where there could be a jar. Add a jar. Oh, you can return them instantly with those. That's why they're interesting. Shears, a horsey, trowel, plugs, and a knit. I still can't do a jar. To get a dog hair, I need to put the dog to sleep, which means I need the jar, which can come from the forest well, the village square, and the fields. Maybe, just maybe, because this is locked. I need a jar. Well, I have an ideal, but, you know, it may be a... Let's talk to him again. What? Can't talk to him. Just, oh, we want our shears. The game is very cute. Hello, Candy. We're going to go back home, I think, and see if there's a way to get to the village square or the fields to get a jar, because we need a jar big time to get water, which will let us craft an item to put the dog to sleep, to get some dog hair, to light the braziers. Into the forest looks to be the only thing that's lit up so far. But let's go back and see if technically... too bad those aren't jars. Get our hack shrooms. Let's see, hacks grotto. Okay. The right stick is a little bit faster moving on the darkness, and we'll go back to the forest. Still looking for a jar. I think it's in the well, but we can't find it in the well. You know we will use it in the well. What's the birds? X. Bird watcher. Okay. So, again, we need the jar to make the potion. Need the potion to make the morsel, and we can put the dog to sleep, and then use shears on the dog to get dog hair. And then go back and and light the braziers. Excuse me. So, we know what we need to do. It's just a matter of doing it. Let's chop this. I really thought we'd get the pot like we got the in the hatchet. It is from a person. Well, the baby noise, I think, was from the changeling that was like a mushroom. We can't get through this gate back here. Which I don't think we can. Just yet. We'll go back in the well and look. This gate needs to be, like, gone. The gate. Bars a twist away until it deigns to open. Well, I'm using the hatchet on them. Yeah. So let's use the shears here. Let's snip these again. Okay. We're loading up on resources, but we're going back to do the well. Trying to find the jar, which should be in here somewhere. I know we use the jar to get the water. Potentially, yeah, let's get the frog. Get some frog slime. A trowel. There's a trowel. Okay. Trowel. Trowel. And trowel. For the frog. Helps me be correct. Thing on the controller. Okay. It's locked. Yeah, I had an empty jar. Get the water. Oh, recipe learned. So we can craft the empty jar now. Okay. So we need to X on a lot of things. We can make a lot of jars. Make 3 jars. Okay. Now the chest is still locked. Okay. So let's use a jar and collect some water. Which now we can go in here and make the potion. Which will then let us make the morsel. Okay. We'll take the morsel. We can throw it at the dog, and then use shears the sleeping dog. I knew there was something missing. So the dog is there. We go northwest. Okay. Oh, pick this up first. The dog is right there. Oh, nope, pick it up. Dog's asleep. We'll now shear the dog. And we'll get some dog hair and try. Frog slime, blue feather, shiny stone, and dog hair. That's all I need for these braziers. I should head back over now. Well, first of all, we're going to snip. That's all I'll get from it. Okay. We'll pick up these free jars. Right button. That. That. So slimes. So sprites. So we're headed, we need the hatchet. Chop. Headed back toward the house now. Okay. It is on Steam. We got a key from Keymailer. But yes, the game is on Steam. It looks to be very, very cute. A very relaxed game too. Like, we had the dog. Got us twice, but you have 3 hearts. And you can craft mini poultices, which we should craft. We should always keep them. But we have found the mini poultices to do. It is on Steam, yes. The brazier waits an offering. Let's give it the blue feather. Strong force pulls the feather down into the large basin like a magnet. It bursts into a bright flash of light as cold flames engulf its existence. Let me, if I type it out, it is on Steam. Okay. The brazier waits an offering. So we'll go with the dog hair. The dog hairs take a moment to fall from your fingers, fluttering down into the basin one by one. The fur bristles into foul smelling, coils before erupting into a cold green flame. You're welcome. We'll give it the frog slime. Okay. You gently squeeze the globs of wet slime from your satchel into the basin. The mucus bubbles and pops before cold flames reduce it to a fine, odorless ash. And if the goat would move. Okay. And we'll give it the shiny stone. You go and burn stone. You drop the stone into the basin with a resounding chiming sound. Rectors trace across the pebble before it cracks open, and a gold green light swells it within its flames. The emerald flames of the braziers play strange shadows across a stone doorway. You watch as figures of shadow crawl up the rock face and crack open the solid granite like stale bread. The stone crumbles away into darkness, revealing a yawning stairway descending down into the cold earth. After you, madam. Into the shrine. Get your tea. Oh, we unlocked an achievement. First things first. Okay. We might need to be a little more careful. Huh. A sleepy maiden encased inside a gilded crystal coffin lies the body of a young woman. Though she sleeps in an enchanted slumber, her ageless features express a deep sadness. The sounds of cloven hoofs echo against the marble floors as the goat comes to your side. Quite something, isn't she? Do you remember bringing her to me? I brought her to you? Why? Who is she? I haven't the faintest idea. All I know is you brought her lifeless form to my doorstep and begged me to save her soul. Save her from what, and why is she asleep? Why, from the 12 wicked souls whom you said wronged her in life. Villains who deceived her and cheated her and broke her spirit. And as we agreed, here she will sleep until our contract is fulfilled. Until you bring me those 12 wicked souls. What? I remember no such contract. Our pact is binding, regardless of what you do or do not remember. At the goat's words, you feel something hard and dark locked away in the depths of your heart. It speaks the truth. And just why should I do your bidding? Seems like a lot of bothersome trouble to me. What do I care about some sleepy beauty? Bring me those 12 souls, and I will release this sleepy maiden from her slumber. Our agreement will be fulfilled. Who knows? In time, you may even remember why you brought her to me in the first place. Or you simply return to the comfort of your little hovel, where you will waste away until the weeds grow so thick that not even your shears will be able to cut you free, and your mind will stay as empty as that grimoire of yours. But it's a big decision to make, so hastily. Why don't you sleep on it? A heavy weight fills your marrow. Your eyelids flutter, barely able to stay open. What have you done to me? I can't stay awake. And we're back in our hole. Okay. So, I think we've gotten past the tutorial. Is there anything we want to... We got a mini pulse, get empty jars. We don't actually have unveiling powders, so let's craft 2 of those. Okay. We need some snap traps. But we need to make the wicker work, and we don't have any more potions right now. We should have got more water. Let's make 4 of those. Let's make 5 actually. And now we can make 3 traps. Okay. So we've made everything we want to make right now. And we will go to the outside. So as I was saying, I think we finished the tutorial. Good morning, I trust you finished your mind. Will you collect these souls I've asked for, or would you prefer to stay stuck in this festering school? Alright, no need to get your horns at a twist. I'll do as you ask, you haven't given me much choice. Splendid! As it happens, I can already sense the first 4 souls we seek. 2 are in the forest, another in the swamp to the north, and the last in the fields to the south. Could you be more specific, near a shapely stump? Perhaps inside a tree with a face by an overgrown mushroom grove? What do it look like? A compass? Go out there and look for yourself. New chapter, The Sleepy Maiden. Press. Okay. So if we go to our journal, we need to collect the 4 souls for the goat. bear in the forest, the snake also in the forest, the leech in the swamp, and the ox in the fields. So I think we can go after the leech in the swamp to the north. Okay. Well, doesn't seem to want to. Let's go to the north. Okay, so maybe we just go back over here for now. The tanning thing still. Get these shears. Snip. We'll go back to the darkness. I think that's the only spot we have unlocked so far. It is. Yep. Hello, Frosty. So we'll go to the forest and try to find the snake in the forest. We need to go to the well and take those jars and get some more. What the? Okay, so that's where we were. There's the well. Oh. We get the ox and the bear that way. We need a hatchet. I'm going to attempt to get some more water first. Get 3 jars of water. You know what? Just go back down there. Check about. Well, where do they travel? Mostly to see if it's still locked. Okay. Alright, so now we're just going to go check out the bear who's in the forest. The snake's also somewhere in the forest. Okay. So it's a lot south, a little bit east. We'll talk to the quartermaster. Oh, hello there. So sorry, I think I managed to get most of this debris off the road. Looks like you've made a fine wreck. What on earth happened to your car? Yes, well, you see, I was sent on a very important mission by order of my captain, the bear. The bear, you say? What sort of mission? It's my job to make sure the lakeshore camp is well So stocked with provisions, but most importantly, a steady supply of honey for the bear's favorite mead. I was just on my way, but back from the apiary. The cart filled when a deer or something turned out of nowhere. Jostled my poor mule so bad that she broke her bridle and ran off. My own heart nearly leapt out of my ribcage. Piled the darn cart right here into the ditch she did. Now every barrel is smashed, and I can't bring myself to report back into it. The bear will have my good guts for good gardeners, I'm sure of it. Hello, Chris. This bear sounds quite like a brute. Oh, you don't know I have. If you just to get his honey mead, heads will roll. Maybe you could lend me a hand. I can't very well put this broken cart back together. No, nothing like that. I am indeed a witch. But could you take a message to the sergeant of the Lakeshore camp? He's a reasonable fellow. Let him know what happened. And maybe he can get me out of this bind. We get to the Lakeshore camp and you follow the road to the northwest of here. You need to stay with the cart and assess the damages. Oh, dear. So, true. Find the sergeant. The Bear's Lakeshore camp is on the western edge of the fort. But I thought the bear was just... No, that's the fields. Okay. So the bear's moved. Here now. Okay. You did press. I was just on my way. We need our hatchet. Choppy chop. Okay. This herb. I feel like we're in... Nope. Need to go this way, actually. And go up. There you go. And chop. Catch it. Pick up these stuff. And we should be entering new territory. Lakeshore path. Okay. Oh. Dinkus, what a name. Hey, where'd you think you're going? Dongus says, yeah, no one but us soldiers are outside the Lakeshore camp. So we have Dingus and Dongus. Get out of my way. I have urgent news of your quartermaster. I need to speak with your sergeant. Urgent? Only thing that's urgent is the lack of the train. Or if the captain hasn't had his drink. That's right. Captain Bear is in a right foul mood. You can't come in unless you want to get thrashed. Well, just play a monk. You're good at it, so. The guard almost has to shout over the clattering din coming from inside the camp. You heard him? It's dangerous in there. Wouldn't have the heart to let a frail old granny like you near that beast. One guard turns to the other with a conspirational shrug. Yeah, but who are we to say what's good for her health? Oh yeah, you're right. We might be convinced to look the other way if we was fairly compensated. Right, fairly compensated, of course. We'd be sick our necks out after all. The guards held their hands like begging for candy. They children begging for candy. We'll go ahead and pay them. Sure. I mean, we got the old coins from the well. You carefully press 3 heavy gold coins into the palm of the waiting guard. There are extra you can't divide them evenly among yourselves. You can't divide 3 by 2, you get 1.5. Right. 1 for you and 2 for me. What? You mean 2 for me and 1 for you? I'm the one who does all the real gardening right here. You still owe me for the game of die you lost. You cheated me, give me them coins. The 2 guards fall into 50 fisticuffs and roll into the bushes, leaving the gate to the camp wide open. Okay, it works. Oh wow. We'll take the many pulses and we'll also take the blood. An amount of sanguine fluids can be used to give life or exit away. Okay. So we went to trial. There you go. This is the trial right here. The bear. As you cautiously approach, the bear drags the last of his enormous tankard and smashes it against the head of the Rust soldier, knocking the helpless man to the ground. And then I wobbled him just like that, so next time I catch either of you cowards turning tail, I'll skewer you like a fish and leave your guts for the gulls. Suddenly noticing that his drink has gone dry, the bear bellows to the skies. More meat, you yellow-bellied worms. More drink. Bring me my delicious honey mead. The soldiers taking cover nearby exchanged nervous glances at each other. None wanted to confront the bear. There's no more honey mead. The bear wipes a ceramic drool from his sagging lips, and his bleary eyes slowly focus on you. A mocking smirk splits his face. He waves at you with his great spiked mace. Did you pick? What class did you pick? Say, now that's a funny looking helmet. Soldier. I would tell you the time I crushed the bucket-headed barbarians of the Western Belt. Well. You decide that now is a good time to leave the bear to his ramblings rather than make yourself an unfortunate prop in his war stories. The bear kicks his empty tankard at you as you retreat back into the camp. A demon hunter. Oh. Well, a demon hunter, so... Good name. Either go like Seek and Destroy, SD, SND, Sandy, SANDY, SANDI. That's right, go get me more mead. You good for nothing, is hired. Okay, I was trying to actually trial that if I can't get close enough. And, find the sergeant. Are you the sergeant? Take cover. Are you the sergeant? You can't go there, it's the bear's tent. Is that the sergeant? See, sergeant. The frenetic-looking officer shouts for orders, and whoever will listen. But most of the camp soldiers are busy cowering or knocked out cold. Man the gates. You over there, secure the perimeter. We just need to hold out a little longer. Sir. We're running out of men. Where's that damn shipment of honey? You step over an unconscious footman to address the man in charge. I might be able to answer that question. Who let this old bat into the camp? I found your quartermaster. He's had a bit of car trouble on the road. I'm afraid your shipment isn't going to get here anytime soon. What? Oh, curse my rusty britches. Without that honey and other supplies, we can't make the honey mead. The bear's going to flatten the whole camp when he finds out. The camp looks half flattened already. What's all this ruckus about? Well, the bear is the greatest warrior there ever was, which is grand and all when we're fighting the enemy. But once we set up camp, he likes to use us poor sots as playthings to reenact his conquests. His nose looks like a penis and balls. And the only thing the bear loves as much as fighting is drinking. He fills up so much heavy we have to brew it right here in the camp just to keep up. He points to a squad-looking device tucked near some tents. A portable brewery. Without that shipment of ingredients, I don't see how we can ever calm the bear down. He'll smash us all in the face before the sun sets. Let me take a look at this brewery of yours. If the bear is so in love with brawling and boozing, then perhaps it's about time he received a dose of his own medicine. So the brewery is back here. You inspect the brass contraption they take here. A hopper there, the bitter smell of alcohol is infused into the well-worn metal. Despite the needlessly complicated dials and tubing, at the end of the day, the brewery is really just a fancy cauldron. This seems simple enough. You should be able to concoct just the potion for your troubles. The rattled sergeant shrugs his shoulders at you. Sure, if you think it will help, but you'll need to fuel the darn thing first. Our supplies are a mess, so you have to figure it out on your own. You open up the brewery to inspect its complicated innards. So I need 2 more jugs of water, and I need a cinder box. Okay. So I can craft a cinder box. But I'm gonna have to go back. But don't do inappropriate words. So we're gonna have to shh. We might have to go back to the well and get more water. But we're gonna need one more. We need one more jar. Okay. Okay. So. Oh, we don't have any water. So. Well, they probably think it's racist. I mean, it's Blizzard after all. We need 5 jars of water. It says we have 3. Shouldn't they be in our inventory? Oh, they are. It's an empty jar. So let's make 2 more. I still need 2 jars of water. So stay away from the bear. We've got to go back to the well and get some water. can get. We're this close. We're going to go ahead and... Okay. Well, the only way to find out is to try to name that name. Hatchet. Chop, chop, chop. Okay, so we're going to go back now. We got the water, the cinder box, and the twigs. We can fire up the brewery. We need to avoid the bear, though. Not that much. Stay away from the bear. We can. We have been successful. Staying away from the bear, so we'll use the brew. We have the water, the twigs, the cinder box. We slosh cool, clear water into the brewery's main tank. Not the best base for potion brewing. Not the best base for potion brewing, but you want to preserve that honeyweed flavor. Okay, let's put in the twigs. You snap kindling into pieces and scatter it into the bottom compartment of the brewery. Should be fuel enough for the job. And we need the cinder box. With the heat of a cinder box, you set the soap chamber of the brewery alight. You'll bring the tank to a rolling boil. With a hiss of steam and the sound of boiling water, a rattling brewery is ready for the next step in the process. Of course, I'll need honey for that quartermaster said. Coming back from the apiary in the fields, so I best try there. I'll need a proper magical binder and a token of the bear to seal the spell. Something in this camp ought to do the trick. The frothing basin of the brewery stands ready for the right ingredients. So I need to go find the honey, the metamorphosis elixir, and the Dorn teddy bear. Okay. So let's check. Okay. So we don't have the dryad fruit, the bug ichor, what are the changeling roots? Okay. Swamp and forest. Shears. More shears. Trowel. Net. Chase these down. We did. Through the open flap, you catch a glimpse of a pillaged trinkets and treasures scattered about the spacious interior. You surmise that one of these precious objects might contain the magical essence used as a token of the bear. Your eyes have only a moment to linger upon the giant fur-lined bed before a hand pulls the door flap shut. The sergeant gives you a disapproving glare as he ushers you away. Hey, you can't go in there. This is the bear's personal tent. You know the kind of hell that would break loose if he finds out someone's been snoopy? Don't worry, I'll be careful. It seems like your men are keeping him distracted anyway. We glance over at the bear as he tosses aside a soldier like a sack of potatoes. No way, no how. If you think this is bad, just wait until he finds out there's no more hunting me. You're so afraid of that stompy brute, why don't you just slip away into the night? Really, it would prolong your life a little. And abandon all my friends? These soldiers gotta stay together. It's our only chance. If only there was some way to stand up to the bear. A thought seems to cross the sergeant's mind as he notices the potions and bottles hanging about your belt. Say, you're good with magical doodads, and what's its right? What if you made some sort of protective charm or talisman? Then I could maybe have a chance against that monster without getting my head stoked in. If I make you a protective talisman, will you let me into his tent? I suppose I wouldn't have much to worry about if you did. So, protective talisman. So I need more dog hair. That's great. I also need to hit the correct button. So I need the wicked gemstone, which is craftable. The magic paste, which is craftable. So to do the magic paste, I need dragonfly wing from the swamp and a jar of milk from the fields. And need the dog hair. So there's a lot of stuff. Okay. So let me go that direction. Not really. There's a snake. Okay. So there's a lot still. Okay. Here we go. Do I need to put the dog asleep? So I need one more of these. Okay. Put the dog asleep. And get his hair. Get one hair. Sleep. Okay, so I need the dog hair for this. Okay. So I need a paste. So to do the paste. Okay. So I need let's think. So, we're thinking. So, to do that, I need bumpers. I need the magic paste. To do the magic paste, I need the wing, swamp, and the milk from the fields. So, I need swamp and fields. Okay. Tell you what, do this. There's 2 traps I have. We're still waiting. So we're going to the fields. Hopefully we can get whatever we need from these fields. Oh, good day. Ow! Ow! So these turkeys are dangerous. Okay. So let's try to put them to sleep. Maybe we need to make this. So to make that, we need a potion. Okay, we'll see if. So we need it. So is that just for the dog? Maybe we should maybe put eggs. You want digestible tablets. Okay. So we're going to try to stay away from the turkeys. We can make digestible tablets. If we have 3 shells, it's bumpers. We need 3 snail shells, which come from the swamp. I have newt, which comes from the swamp, and goblin's knot, which comes from the forest. That's just great. So we can't actually. We just need to. Dude, there's the apiary. Let's just go to the apiary. Beekeeper, hidey-ho, I'm afraid we're closed for the season. Closed, but need some of your honey brought away. Sorry, our supply was cleaned out just a little while ago. Funny little man with a cart, you just missed him. Yes, I've met him. He's the quartermaster for the bear. But he had a bit of an accident on the road. Need to collect some more honey for the lakeshore camp. The bear? Well, that explains why the quartermaster purchased so dang much. I heard that lumbering bully would steal the nectar from a larva if it suited him. My poor bees have already worked themselves half to death for that order. They don't have any honey left. I wish I could do something to help you, but the only honey left in the entire aviary is Her Majesty's personal reserve. Her Majesty? Why, my sweet spring flower, the jewel of my crown, the golden son of my... Yes, get on with it. My beloved queen. She's as lovely as she is wise and resides over her flowered kingdom. A shrill voice pierces the meadow and sends chills down your spine. The queen bee. Slave, where's my dinner? I order you to bring me the finest sunflowers. We'll run away, my love. And make it pretty this time. I don't want another of your dandelion bouquets, like some common wasp. Yes, my sweet. I think I had better have an audience with this queen myself. Well, the empty jar, we'll take it, and we'll take the reading twine. I mean, we really don't need them, but there's the queen bee. Should we? We don't get stung. You know what? Let's X. Generally well-mannered, but can be quite hostile when irritated. Open high. A fantastic pilot by the go. Blending deliciously. The weakness for the queen of bees is unknown. If her size and countenance were not indication enough of her status, a tiny crown sits upon her bristly head. The regal insect looks down her curled nose at you scornfully. That fool beekeeper is supposed to stop the rival from trampling my delicate garden. Good help is so hard to find, isn't it? And I suppose you come to lend a hand. No, I don't think so. What do you want, little beetle? You seem like a very busy woman, so I won't waste your time. I need honey, your best honey. She tilts her long neck back and lets out a buzzy laugh. Ha! Do you think I simply give by carefully cultivated riches to just any commoner? Do you have any idea how much time and energy is spent managing this colony? Everyone always wants something, but no one ever wants to work for it. Shh! And a rustle of petals, the beekeeper comes running over, holding out an assortment of beautiful prairie flowers. My darling sweetheart, I offer you the finest meadow flowers. Hope you find these to your liking. Is this marigold? You wax-brained fool. You know I despise this stuff. How many times must I repeat myself? Get out of my sight, all of you. My love, I've wronged you. Well, let me try again. You follow the beekeeper a short distance away, while he busies picking more flowers. She seems to be in a foul mood. Does she always treat you like this? Well, yes, but it's really usually my own fault. Sometimes when she really gets her rhythm up, a little bit of smoke and soothing herbs calms her right down. Smoke, you say? I'm sure I could come up with something to even out her mood. Oh, the rural incense recipe. Ouch! Okay, let's heal up. We're down to 1 heart. We're now 3 hearts. I'm going to craft rural incense for the queen bee. Okay. We don't have this stuff to make it. We can make the smoke pellet. Okay. But to make the rural incense, we need the witch spice, which is craftable. Okay, we need the potion, which unfortunately needs a dog hair. Okay, we can make the witch spice. But we need one. No, we can actually make. Since we're here, I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead and make the rural incense. Okay. Alright. So we still need the elixir and the protective talisman for the sergeant. Okay, so I need this, which needs a dragonfly wing and the milk. Okay. So for right now, I think we've done what we can do in the apiary. Back to the fields. To avoid the turkeys. I don't have enough stuff to make the digestible tablets. Okay. Can I make the frog slime? Oh, we got a hopper leg then. Okay. On frog slime. Cheers. Cheers to our trial. Get some more grain. Sound like a crow. Let's see what this big farmer wants. Well, let's try this up first. The vegetable farmer. A hefty gourd stands before you, wiping beads of dew off his big forehead. He tilts up the brim of his hat and greets you with what you interpret as a smile. So, it's like a huge pumpkin, or I don't know what other vegetables are gourds. Back home to my farm, stranger. What brings you out here? How's it growing, farmer? Oh, you know, not so bad. Trying my best to fit in the harvest competition this year. Well, you look to be making good progress. I'm sure you'll be a shoo-in for the blue ribbon. You would think so, but no. But every without fail, that sour ox takes the prize. No matter how hard I work, I can't seem to outgrow his crops. Careful now, you're beginning to sound like a sore loser. Yeah, not sore loser. I just think it's quite suspicious, don't you? Last year, the ox and his family grew the largest corn cobs I've ever seen. I was only barely able to get second place because of my own little elbows. He motioned to animated turnips and potatoes, busy with menial farm work. But this year, his crops are larger than ever before. Even though his family is nowhere to be seen, it doesn't make any sense to me. He's working in the fields all by himself. What happened to his family? That's the fishy part. No one knows. They just disappeared one day. The ox has said nothing. That does sound suspicious. Perhaps I go and ask him myself. Yeah. His farm is down to the southwest. You can't miss it. I must get back to work. Veggies won't grow themselves, you know. New chapter. The ox. Southwest. An unusual hellway. More south to west. The ox's farm. No trespass. Even more southwest. The ox tills his own fields in his own way. Okay. So. Oh, chop. I'll chop you good. Get back here. Okay. Let's try this up. Got got some more clay. Okay. We're going southwest. An unusual hill bay. Upon closer inspection, this amount of hay appears to have been deliberately woven into an intricate wickerwork structure. You carefully pluck a single piece of straw from its center, and the whole bundle begins to swirl and unravel until a caving vortex opens before you. Oh, so we can go. Now we've had. Oh, we can home, we can go to the forest, we can go to the fields. Okay, so we want to go to the fields. Would be nice if we find the way to the swamp. Okay. Some lacy grass, I suppose. A jar to collect some milk. We got a jar. Oh, we got a jar of milk. Is it really that simple? Inventory. It may not be that simple. Bumper. Actually, it might be. If we look correctly. Jar of milk. Nourishing breakfast fit for a baby. Okay. So we're going to look a little bit closer. What did we want the jar of milk? For that, the magic paste. We still need a dragonfly wing from the swamp. Okay. It really wouldn't hurt to have more jars of milk. Although we can only do one more jar. Get some more milk. Moo. Want the net. Got another hopper leg. Do we really want to go to the Ox's farm right now? I think we probably do. We do. Okay. That's the wrong way. Oh. Okay. Hey, this is private property. What are you doing trespassing on my land? Why, I just came to admire the glow of your crops. Master Ox, I heard you produce the most bountiful produce in the land. Ha, well, you heard right. I work day in and day out, till my hands are raw and my back is broken. But you won't find a finer farm anywhere else. You're sure to take first prize at the Harvest Festival again. You and your family must be so proud. The ox spits on this tilled soil. Ha! Those lazy louts never understood the pride joy of devoting oneself to the land. What good's a family that cries about hard labor? We'd have never won any of those competitions if it wasn't for my sacrifice. Where's your family then? I can't but notice you're working all by yourself. If you must know, those damnable bandits out by the South Bridge stormed in the place one night in Illinois. Bandits seem very concerned about getting them back. Ah, I'm better off. For all I know, they could have been already ransomed off for fertilizer. But if you're so worried, why don't you go talk to those bloody brigands yourself? Now get your big nose off my fields, or I'll toss you in the compost heap. Okay. That cord head's about to rot. Okay. We're scarecrow. A trowel. You want the upper leg. Okay. Empty jar, and some grain. Okay. The old food scissors trade. What's his weakness? A morsel and some shears. Did you have a morsel? Oh, that's the whole thing. Okay. The good news is we can now make what needed dog hair? I feel like something needs dog's hair. It must have been this. It was. Okay. So until we get more campfire embers, we can't make more wicked gypstones. Okay. Alright. Investigate the abandoned camping fields. That's south of here. That's the future. Where from us beyond? Oh, the fields. I'm thinking we're wrong, maybe. Okay, so let's go south of here. We don't want to use the Oxus farm, do we? There's the ox. Let's go this way. Okay. And this way. Ooh, ooh. A dreadful doll. Okay. So to make the dreadful doll, we need the sewing kit, which is craftable. To make the sewing kit, we need this Keter Stute. These swamps. Okay. So you still can't really do this. So much stuff is like interchangeable. You need A to do B, but you can't get A where you're at. You gotta go back and get A. And then you get A to make B. You need C to make D. But you can't get C where you're at, so you have to go back and get C to make D. But then you need E to make F. You can't E. When the places you get A or C, so you have to go somewhere else. Sounds like it's pouring the rain outside. It is kind of dark. I think it is pouring the rain, so the fields are there. So for when the swamp's not available just yet. Let's go back to the forest. So let's think for just 1 second. To make the bandit stuff, we need this thing. But to make this thing, we really need to get to the swamp. Okay, so we need these gears now. So we're just going to get this stuff that's really close. And we're going to go back to our house. Back home. Indeed. And we're going to go inside the hut because we need to go to the restroom. We should be safe inside the hut. We will run some ads while we're like that. Here. Okay. While we go to the bathroom, we'll run some ads. So we'll be right back. We did use the restroom. We do feel quite a bit better. Pick up the controller because that's what we've been using. So I wonder. Nope. This chest does not open up. This cauldron doesn't do anything. Okay. So let's go back outside. We're actually supposed to investigate the fields. Investigate the bandit camp in the fields. But they want these things, right? The dreadful dolls. Useful against goblins and bandits, but to make them, you need to make this sewing kit, which requires the skeeter snoot, which is a mosquito, which comes from the swamp. So we're definitely not done collecting souls. Not done any souls. We need to get a dozen souls. It would be nice if we could go north. But it will let us go that way. Or this way. We want to get to the swamp so we can get some skeeters. Snip, snip. Okay. Pick it up, pick it up. There's nowhere to go. I don't see anywhere to go. The bear. So we've not crafted all that. Craft a rural incense for food. I feel like we've crafted a rural incense. We have a rural incense. Oh, you know what? It's possible. No, this rural incense. We have it. Protective talisman. We don't have a protective talisman, I don't think. Because we need the paste. And we can't do the paste without the dragonfly wing, which comes from this one. Okay. And... okay. So let's go back and see if we can do the bandit stuff without doing the bandits themselves. Okay. Should do a trap for the. Okay, so we need to check out our inventory. We don't have traps, really? Ingredients. You know what? We put down these snap traps. We need to make some, actually. We don't have any snap traps. Okay. We do two. There's one. Snap traps. So until we get near a crow. Don't want the goblins or the bandits to me right here. Yo, we don't have the dolls to distract you. There are far too many for me to just think about how to find a way to incapacitate them. Okay. So we have to have the doll. Which means we have to get by into the swamp. So the ox thing. So let's untrack. Okay, let's track the bear stuff. We need to craft the protective talisman. We need to craft the metamorphosity elixir. So. Talisman requires the paste. This first. So we're in the fields right now. See, we can't debug acre no matter what. So, protective talisman is that we need paste, which means we need the swamp. Plain and simple, we need a swamp. What the hell? Who are you? Perhaps I can puzzle him somehow. No. You need... Let's go. A natural tinkerer, but stubbornly refuses to read the instruction manuals. Okay. So let's Get some eggs. Really need to find a swamp though. Yeah, I think these swamps north of the house, but I can't get there from. I've been unable to thus far. We really don't want to go to the Oxus farm, I don't think. And there's the bandits, they want us sneak past the bandits, so. And there's the turkeys again, which we don't have anything for the turkey. The turkey wants the digestive tablets. And all this stuff to make them. Alright. So we need the net available for the fairy dust fairies. What? So we got the fireflies. Ah! One, it scared me. And two, it did damage to me. Ah! There's the gnome. Another gnome. Perhaps I can pull somehow. I don't have anything. So we're still in the fields. Okay. You want these shears to snip, and you get some each wine. Pick up the lazy grass. And some frog slime. Okay. Into the forest. We'll go. Into the forest. We still need a swamp. Oh, they snake me, so perhaps now the gate's open. That's the one thing we didn't think about. If the gate's open, we can get through here. Shears, and then pick up the breach wine. Okay. The gate's probably open now. It is. And that's how we're going to get to the swamp. We're going to stay away from the big ass tree. His cinder box. He's afraid of these cinder boxes. Catch his ass on fire. That's why he's afraid of it. To make a cinder box, we need stuff we don't have. We need campfire amber. Okay. Tell you what, we're going to put down the snap trap. weepy maiden. You approach a young woman moving sorrowfully into her palms. She catches her breath for a moment, looks out longingly over the placid lake. Oh, my sweet songbird, why have you forsaken me to a life devoid of your love? Tears well up in her eyes as she buries her face once again. You considered leaving this melodrama well left alone, but something about the poor girl reminds you of the maid slumbering under your house. You draw out a tattered handkerchief and offer it to the maiden. There, dry your eyes, my child, and tell old Granny what the matter is. Oh, no thank you, you're very kind. She takes the cloth and daintily dabs the corners of her eyes. Swallowing the last of her sobs, she composes herself before sighing wistfully. It's my beloved, such a sweet and romantic man. With the voice of a binlark. I get it, he dumps you. Well, don't worry, there's plenty of other frogs in the swamp. Well, what? No, he loves me, and I him. Though our families would never allow us to be together, he'd come and sing outside my balcony every night. One night, we both vowed to escape and meet by this lake. The lip quivers. I waited and waited under the waning moon, even past the morning sun, but he still didn't reveal himself. A freak, maybe he just wasn't that into you. The woman snaps at you with sudden vitriol. He would never abandon me. We're destined to be together. She slips back into a melancholy gaze out over the lake. Even now, I can still hear the beautiful melody of his lute coming from across the water. Over the dull sounds of lapping waves and quacking waterfowl, faint noise of some faraway string instrument whisper through the reeds. Oh, I hear it too. Maybe you aren't just mad in love. It's coming from somewhere in the middle of the lake. He's up there somewhere, I just know it. She crumbles into another dramatic bout of inconsolable tears. Now, I'm sure it's just some echo bounding out the shore. I'll go find where this tardy bard of yours has run off to. Okay. The snake. Press. Okay. Oh, Song of the Snake. Okay. Got it. Okay. The music seems strongest on this shore, but even here, you can't quite place the source. It seems to be emanating from the half-sunken ruin poking out of the lake's waters. Maybe that full bar's hiding way out there. Bah! But I swim as well as hands fly. Suddenly, some unforeseen voice chitters mockingly into your ear. Oh, oh, hee hee. The musical man you'll never see. You spin around, but no one is there. Just a nattering laughter bouncing on the wind. Who's there? Show yourself. Spirit? Oh. Oh. You can't do nothing. Okay. Ooh, 2 snap traps. And a bait stick. A tempting but deadly morsel for meat eating creatures, useful against newts, dragonflies, and bats. Well, that's good. Dig up. I really don't much care about getting more bird stuff right now. Tree, leave me alone, tree. could try to put the dog to sleep. I'll tell you what. For now, we need to think. Just a second. So that's the swamp. We need the swamp. Okay. So we need to go a lot west, a little bit north, but mostly west. Okay, a bit north. We stay away from that thing into the swamp. Indeed. Into the swamp. So we need to get the stuff from the mosquitoes. We need to, well, we know that much. There's a snail right there. What's it? Ooh. So if we do these, we get it, yeah, that way. Okay. Maybe we'll nest these things. Net them. Nope. Maybe we set a trap. Okay. Nope. Not that. What about... Can we get the green one maybe that way? You know what, let's... A smoke pellet? Or the logger's hatchet? Okay. We don't have spirit salts. Can we make spirit salts? We can make them now, possibly. But we don't have the embalming salts. We can't make them. Nope. Alright. But we got the hatchet, so... Okay, that doesn't do it. We'll heal it all the way. Oh well. We'll make it another heal potion. We can. We should make a third one also. There we go. Okay. Could have swore it said a smoke logger's hatchet. It looks like this thing. Logger's hatchet. So it should handle it. Maybe you need to smoke pellet at first, possibly. So can we make a smoke pellet? We can make 2 smoke pellets. Okay. So let's go into our inventory. Let's move the hatchet down here next to these smoke. And smoke pellet. And then we can chop. Okay. We got some stuff. Okay, we'll smoke pellet again. We'll switch to chop. We can try off for this. What the hell was that? Have to bait it. we're getting the good bit of stuff. Okay, let's check. Can we craft these now? Nope, we still need this. Oh, we can do 3 of these now. Okay, which means we should be able to make one of these. Okay, so we still need more hopper legs. We don't have these spirit salts. Oh, so we can bake the, what you call it. So we still need a snail, shell, and the Eye of Newt. When we get the goblins, not from the goblins maybe. That'll take care of the turkeys. Okay. So we still need, well, we can make okay. We still need this. So we need dragonfly wings. Okay. We need dragonfly wings. So let's think for just 1 second. We still don't have the dragonfly, so we need to smoke them maybe? But to smoke them, maybe frog slime. Okay. So we're going to need frog slime. We also could use the hopper legs. What's this? Let's trail this first. No, who's there? My eyes have gone milky. Please come a little closer, sister. Don't believe we've met before. Why do you call me sister? I don't need sight to see someone who's also signed a dark contract. The woman looks bluntly through you, so you can sense her focus. Contract? So you've had dealings with that damnable goat too. What sort of pact did he rope you into? Oh, you know how it is. I was young, and he weren't no goat when I knew him. We used to dance naked under the blood moon and raise the dead to frighten dull country folk. Ah, but it's ancient history now. Old age comes for us all, and eventually you've got to hang up the sacrificial dagger and settle down into the comforts of retirement. I know the feeling. I miss my cozy chair and little fireplace. Seems like a fine spot you've got here. Well, it's not all posies and pumpernickel. She clutches wordly at the moth-eaten blanket in her lap. What's rattled your bones? Maybe I can help. It's my dear old husband. Handsome chap, although a bit clumsy. He had a tumble trying to weed out some swamp traps from the yard. Awful things, like to snap at your toes when you're not looking. Anyways, he twisted his ankle pretty bad, and went off to the sick house to have it looked at. But that was a few days ago. He should have been back by now. And these legs haven't worked right in decades, so I can't even go to check up on him. I've been so worried, I even thought about making another contract. Don't you dare. Just wait here. I'll go find them and see what the bother is. Thank you, sister. The sick house is down the road to the west. Be careful of the critters along the way. They've got to taste her blood. Okay. The leech. Oh. The sick house of the swamp seems a final destination for those in his care. Aha. So we have one dreadful doll. Do I have any of those? One of them? We can make one. Swift bake steak now. Okay. Oh, I can make the witch spice. Which means I can make this. Let's go ahead and make another. We made all we could. So we can make some more snap traps. Although we don't really need them here. So we made a bunch of stuff. I think though to get this also a bait stick we can dragonfly. Okay, so we'll put it down. Well, it would have got the dragonfly. So what's the swamp? Where's that? Oh, let's go take the bug acre. Yes, please. We need that. 2 meaty morsels and a reedy twine. Oh, so we get. Okay. Okay. So, did we get anything new? We did not. Can we make this yet? We cannot. We still need a snail shell and the goblin snot. That's true. Forgot about the goblin snot. We still need the dragonfly and the dried fruits from the forest. Okay. You have the bait stick? Perhaps? So, why did I not kill the, where'd you get a wing? Well, I think we can make a paste now. Well, we got 2 wings. We can make 2 pastes. Okay. Okay. Now, that should be, we can make something over here. The talisman, maybe? 1 big talisman. Okay. So we need to, if we have another one of these, so we need to get 2 campfire embers. Okay. Okay. What's this? The rotten aperture? Oh, we get, and this is, okay. So we can go this way, so we can get to, get out of that thing. We need this right here. We need shears, maybe? Nope. Nope. The thick moss growing on this massive fallen trunk seems to recoil at your touch, revealing strange etchings on the bark below. Slowly, a spark of swirling energy seeps forth from the waterlogged wood until an ethereal doorway opens before you. Okay, so we want to go in here. Because now we can get to the swamp anytime we want to. Okay. So we're going back home. So we're safe here. Just a second. Let's do the shears. And we can do shears. So we're going to check the journal. We're going to well, we need to visit Sick House, so yeah, west of the swamp. Okay. Swamp. So we talked to her here, so west. So it should just be purely west. The axe should do it. Nope. You try this. You mean shears? Shears. The shears do it. Gives a toxic thistle. Got a third shell. Guess we got some embalming salts that way. Okay. Chop chop. Okay. Got a couple frog slimes. So you most definitely need to gather a bunch of stuff so you have it when you need it. Instead of, well, you don't have it when you need it, you have to like backtrack and get it from the correct area. What do you say, nurse? Hold on now, this sick house is full to the brim and infested with disease. Don't you know there's a deadly plague going around? It's called COVID-19. Too soon, too soon. A plague, you say? This is the first I've heard of it. Oh, it's terrible. It affects the young and old, the healthy and infirm alike. We're so swamped with patients I can barely catch my breath. So what are you doing out here? Shouldn't you be inside tending to the ill? We've just got so many bodies piling up. Someone has to bury them before they spread the sickness, brother. She drops her voice to a whisper. Looking ashamed. It's gotten so random. Picked up some in the swamp. That seems unethical. But don't worry, the leech is inside working her miracles on the other patients. They could be in better hands. Well, I mean, you don't want it to be too easy. At least I don't think you do. So, the leech, that's the doctor of this place. The best in the land. I don't dare think about how much worse it would be without her skills. I need to speak to her. I'm checking up on someone who came through here. Sorry, I cannot in good conscience allow a person of your years to enter such an infectious space with a popular inoculation. With all the patients, we're low on medicine. I'm afraid I don't have any to spare. Bah! What's a simple booster shot made from anyway? There's plenty of medicinal ingredients right here in the swamps. I'll go get them myself. Well, it's a pretty basic prescription. If you bring me the components, I'll be able to mix and administer it. Then you can go inside. Well, they probably didn't play solo. I'll need 3 milligrams of bug acre extract, 5 grams of toxic powder, and some lazy grass. We got plenty of lazy grass, but toxic thistle and bug acre we don't quite have. Well, we've got bug acre and lazy grass. We don't have toxic thistle, so we'll leave. Okay. So we need bug acre. No, we need toxic thistle. What we're going to do though is this stuff to be net, and we're going to get some more frog slime. We're going to shears. Loot indeed. Okay, so we got one of these. We'll go back here real quick to the sick house and give her the stuff. Yep, we have it. Place a sloshy jar of acre in the nurse's hands. She inspects it suspiciously, but doesn't ask where it came from. I'll need 3, yeah, we know. You snap off a few spiny thistles and pass them to the nurse. She's careful not to prick herself on the sharp ends. We know. Get the grass. The nurse takes the dried grasses you have been so careful to keep intact, and immediately crushes them into powder. The nurse nods at you, gathering all the ingredients into a small, hand-sized mortar. You hold your breath as she mashes everything into a slimy, sticky liquid. Not the most pleasant stuff, but I can assure you, it beats growing lumps where no lumps should be. Speak for yourself, one can never have enough lumps. The nurse shrugs at you, sucking up the bubbly mixture into an oversized syringe. She gestures for you to hold out your arm. After stabbing into your flesh several times, she fails to find any veins with the point of the needle. Sorry, you seem to have some strange physiology. Bah, give it here. I'll do it. You seize the injector and jab it into your arm without fuss. A cold sensation climbs into your fingertips. You doubt the medicine will have any effect, but at least it should make the nurse happy. There, I feel much better. Can I go inside now? Oh, yes. Yes, of course. You should be immune to the plague for the time being. Just be quick. The leech is very busy. Okay. Hopefully, we'll be able to continue from here. We're going to go have lunch, and we'll be back on Monday for streaming purposes. We'll see if we're any further along in Wytchwood. We're probably going to play a little more of this, but we're going to concentrate on iRacing. We need to figure out today, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday which 1 or 2 disciplines in iRacing we're going to concentrate on, because the new season starts Tuesday, and I'm going to stream that Tuesday. But this has been Wytchwood. Tell you what, just going to pause it. We'll just stand here. I thank you for watching. I thank Key Mailer for the key, and the creators of Wytchwood for using Key Mailer. I've enjoyed the out of this game. It would be nice if I had a better memory, the way I would know more what I need and be able to possibly acquire it before moving on. Having to backtrack, not the most efficient way to do it, but I did enjoy the game. I recommend it highly. It is on Steam for those of you interested. Again, I'll see you hopefully on Monday. Y'all have yourself a great day. I'll see you then. and goodbye.